Right, welcome to The Drifter, my new series based on Watch Farm. Now, this is the prologue. This is a bit where I talk out of character. The rest of it, I'm going to try and stay in character as much as possible. There'll be a bit at the beginning, a bit at the end, where you got me rambling on. Right, the first thing is you may remember, well, the only thing is the prologue this time, you may remember in the first proper episode, I tipped some waste back in there and over tipped, and it went into the shed itself and I couldn't get in there. Well, I had a look and I thought, I've got to try and do something about this. So I've actually added a gate, and you should hear, if I do it once more, and this time I won't talk. That's so I can just increase the sound on just for that little bit as it's open and close. And I've added an actual gate that works. Now, no big deal for most of you who play around with G all the time, but for me, it's a big thing. It's the first time I've got an animated thing to work in GE. I'm feeling quite proud of myself. The gate was on ModHub. It looks quite nice. Fits in, I think. Well, even if it doesn't, it's in there, it's staying. Right, with that, there'll be a short break where you see the intro to this, and I'll be back with the episode proper. Oh boy, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I just got up. I just come out of the thunder box. Feeling a bit clean. Now you may wonder what this tent is doing. Well, Stone, in all his wisdom, of course, gave me this shed to sleep in with a wood-burning stove, an oven in there. He neglected to put any form of chimney in. If you can see a chimney here, then you're a better man than I am, Gunga Din. So I cooked my beans and bacon up last night on the stove and got smoked out. I was like a kipper. There's holes in the roof and a foo, and there's holes in the eaves, but not enough to get the smoke out. So I had a little hunt round, and I found in one of the sheds there this tent with a sleeping bag. Right, monkey, that'll do me. Pinch some straw, and I'm set. Right, now I've got to get on with some work. He wants a few loads of wheat sold. So I've got to take away. I'm just having a look around, check everything's okay. I will have a look on his little bit of clever gubbins he's gave me to check this out. And well, the cattle look fine. I don't know about the... Oh, it's a few eggs. I'm going to go and collect the eggs and hook up to a tractor and trailer. And when he's gone, I'm going to show you what else I found in one of the barns. I haven't explored all the barns yet. Only done two. First one opened. Excuse me. First one opened okay, but the second one was very stiff, and I had to get a crowbar and a whole load of oil, and I was afraid I was going to wake him up. And I still don't know what she's doing here. She just seems to be sitting in there watching. I think there's a few mysteries in this place. Now, I'm not allowed to go anywhere near that. What was the old farm office? Apparently, I'm not allowed to go there. Now, the eggs. Now, I'm working on a principle: one for me and one for Stone. Jebediah Stone is not getting all the eggs. I can assure you of that. I need something to live on, and the only way is by selling the eggs off. So I'm going to be nicking some. Now you may wonder, why are you staying here? Quite simple. There's no way out I can find. There is one road out. There's some good old boys carrying automatic rifles. I don't know about you, but I don't fancy tackling them. Especially being British, and I'm not used to using firearms. But there's a lot going on in this valley. It's not Shangri-La, which is my first thought when I saw it. I thought H. Rider Haggard rides again with his book She, which if you know the story of that, and I'm just going to have problems with Alice again. I had to come up with character for a moment, damn. Right. Yes, if you remember the H. Rider Haggard's story of She, and I can't find the last egg, and I'm not going to hunt around for it. Right, let's go on for the track now. He's told me I can't use any of the more powerful ones. I'm going to have to use one of these smaller ones. Oh, well, we'll take out the farm. Let's find where the trailer is. It's a case I have to find everything at the moment. I have no idea where anything's kept. So I shall drive around until we find something. Also, he said I've got to go and pick up a truck with a milk tanker on there to empty the milk off. Right. He wants 3 load of grind, mainly wheat to go, and I'm not certain where yet. He will tell me before he leaves. But I'm beginning to feel more and more like I'm trapped here. What was that? Here we are. Is that it? No, that's that one. I don't want that one. That's the little putt pot. I'm not using that. Be the quickest way to get things done. There we are. Now I was going to take this into the workshop and put the sides up, but I think using this tractor, it may not be such a good idea. We'll just hook it up and let's find out where he wants these this grind to go. Wheat for flake and bake. But it looks like it. Looks a good price there. It's a very good price. Whatever the flake and bake. Yes, now I should just get the map out and have a look. Oh, it's down by the garage. Down near the milk sale, so I can go and see about that truck he wants, which I've got a nasty feeling is going to mean I'm going to have to walk one while the other to pick everything up, but we'll load this up first with some wheat. He says it's all in here. We'll find out. I'd love to know what is going on here. There we are. 1 load of top quality wheat, we hope. So it looks like we'll get rid of about 9,000 litres. So we'll take it out this way. I don't want to go past his house if I can help it. To be honest, I'm quite frightened of him. I'm slightly worried for my life at the time. I've only been here a day and I'm already very frightened. All I can do is just work and hope that something turns up. I'm beginning to feel like this is modern slavery. Hopefully we can do 2 loads of this, then they'll be gone and I'll show you my find. Oh, which actually cheers me up a bit with what I found. I think we're this way. Now I'll go to the shop and tell the garage man here that Jebediah Stone has said I have got to take a milk tanker out. I think what we may do is, and I think it's got to be left back here, what he's saying. What I may well do is find a flake and bake first. This must be the flake and bake. Oh, get rid of the eggs anyway and get some money together. I dare not go in there for breakfast this morning. He has, I won't say he's banned me from it, but he has not made the position very clear, and I'm not going to go against him. At all. Well, that's one load done. I think we do 2 loads, then get the milk tank. When we load up the milk tanker, he should have gone out. He said he's going out today. I certainly hope he is. I think the milk goes in here, so he's saying. Well, I'm not going to go back that way because it gets too close to him. I've seen some of the people he's knocked about with, and some of the people in here are rather worrying. They all seem to be carrying guns. I'm British. I'm not used to seeing people with guns. Well, on a brighter note, at least everything looks well cared for around here, field-wise. Yes, I am hossing this thing along at a full 16 mile an hour. It's mainly if I can get this done. I'll only find something else for me to do, but I just hope this thing can pull us up this hill. That's the first part of the hill. I dare not stop in this slope here either. I just wonder if this will take the slightly bigger trailer. We may try that later. And he said that also you need some more silage made. But I don't think that's all going to get done today. Where is she? I will say this, he has got a very quick loading system. Could have done with it some of the farms back home. I thought he's going to have barns and he'd have to shovel it out, but no, he's got proper systems there. Right, this time we go back, we tip this off, pull this out and go, and hopefully they will be open for business, but it seems they hold very funny R's there. Very funny indeed. This is almost like a land in a land. This is not what I was expecting of America, not what I've seen of America up till now. Okay, I've seen some of the bad side of it, but this seems to be the worst of the lot. He said there was some fertiliser and seed down there. I think that's what those are. And they're his as well. Why the hell he don't get them taken back? No, hold on. You know you have to take them back, don't you? No, I think we stick with this as it is. Let's tip this off and go and see about that. Let's see, yeah, we are on there. We're going to see about that milk tanker. I wonder what that'll be like. Drawn by the rest of the equipment around it, with the exception of his pickup, it's not going to be very modern. And he's already warned me off even touching his pickup unless he wants it washed. And apparently that'd be okay for me to touch it then, right? Park in here. Alright, let's go and see what they've got here. Not there. Let's try down here. Yes, this looks it. And what else was it? No, was it under? Wasn't there? No. There we are. That's this thing. That one there would have done it. But he particularly said he wanted this thing, so here we go. Alright, let's see what we've got here. My word. You expect to see Al Capone on you any moment. Hope they're getting the right side, I suppose. Well, it starts. That's one miracle. Help if I could see out the window properly. I missed it. You thought they'd have someone helping to see you back here. No chance of that. Got it. Don't think that's coming off again. Not with the trouble getting that on. Right, let's go and get his milk sold. I hope he's got some there after all this. This is quite nippy, but on these roads I don't think I want to go too fast. And whilst we're loading up with milk, we will go and explore the other barn. I think he's gone. I can't see him about. Well, mind you, I won't see him much here, will I? And I've just got trouble with Alice again. Clear. Just realised the hardest thing in the world is not making videos, it's making videos with a cat's help. I think Species knows well what I'm on about there, with his help from Dexter. Oh, sorry, I had to go out of character there. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing back. I ain't got hope there. I'm going to have to lean out the window. Right. Oh, we'll fill this thing up. Oh. How much have we got in there? There's almost another load there. Right, I'm going to just do that there for a moment. Come you along with me. Sneak this way. Shouldn't see as we go this way. There's one of these barns here. I'll show you the one I got the tent out of first. And it's not too bad this time of year. I'm not looking forward to it in the winter months. So if I'm still here, then I'm going to have to find another way. I didn't bother with these ones here, but there may be more stuff around there. Look, I can't see them. This is the one the tent was in, and I'm not going to open it right up. You see it's empty now, but just keep it empty. This is the one. I'll switch my torch on before we go in. Right, I found this. I don't think I'm going to be able to escape on it. It's not going to make me get away, but this could be something to keep me sane whilst I'm here. It's an old Ursus. No, this is a direct copy of the Lance Bulldog. Big single-cylinder 2-stroke diesel. It will run on anything. And I mean anything. And I had it run. I actually found a battery in the workshop. I put that on. I got put a little bit of fuel in it, not a lot. But as you can hear, it will run not very well though. But it will run. Now, I might have to go and get my toolkit. I'll get the toolkit over here. But I won't keep it running for too long. I only got 5 litres of fuel. I just had enough fuel to get it started. I'm going to have to nick some of this diesel. But that, with a bit of TLC, will keep me busy. Alright, let's get back. And I don't know what I'm going to find in the other sheds. There's quite a few of those sheds with doors on. If there's other things in there, it might make it worth my while being here. Let's get the milk done, and I think we'll do we'll do a second run. I think what I will do is bring the tanker and leave the tanker up here, and I'll take another one down later today. He's gonna be if I waste too much time. He's already said he knows how long the jobs will take. If I take too long, he will want to know why. Now all the money, well, I ain't going to see any of it. He has said he will pay me per day, depending on what I do during the day, but less board and lodgings, he calls it. A shed which makes me look like a kipper after I've been in any length of time if I want a fire on to cook. Tent which I had to actually find for myself. And all the food I seem to have here is bacon and beans. It's not what I call haute cuisine. Now let's see the best way to do this. Well, hang out the window again to just back this up. There we go. That works anyway. Well, what I'm going to have to do now then is drive this back up onto the milk trigger again on the milk fill point. So we will drive back the other way now he isn't here. Oh. I'm actually beginning to wonder whether I should open any of those other sheds just in case there's a skeleton or two in there. Now, what do you think? Do you think that'd be wise? At least we have got some power on the thing. I can keep my notebook fully charged up. I found, I think there is a wind generator here somewhere. Have a look. I can't see anything. Well, we're going to have a walk. Just see what this grind looks like. Oh, wheat is soon to be wanting harvest. I'm not looking forward to what we're going to have to harvest that with either. Here we are. Straight ahead of us. A small wind turbine, which should be producing enough power to keep this going. The grass is quite thick here. I think I found somewhere I can cut some of the grass. There we are. A converted wind water pump. Converted to produce a small amount of electricity. It's got that windmill there. I'm surprised he hasn't got some slaves grinding the corn for him. Or as you Americans would call it, wheat, because it's not corn, you will tell me. Alright, now let's get back here. I'm not going to go up any further up there. Could mean I've got to walk back. But I think there's more questions than answers around here at the moment. He seemed to be a rich man. How? Because he can't be making a lot of money off this place. It's only really been sold to other people who live around here. It doesn't seem anybody really rich around here. Oh, we'll switch that off. Let's pump that in there. That's done. Right, now we go for a walk and go back and pick the tractor and trailer up. Do that last load. And I think I'm going to let you all go, and I will have a think about this place. Oh yes, the workshop. I want to just check my toolbox is still here. Oh yeah. And one bag of seed. Well, probably not the safest place to put it. This is the workshop, by the way. Yes. I need to get that toolbox over to the Ursus and have a look at that. I think once he's out, if I get this last load done, I'll then got the rest of the day to play with it. So far, it's all he said he wanted today, but there's 3 loads sold and the milk sold. And there's only 1 load of milk at the moment. I shall wait until there's a second load later today. At least this is a small area. I haven't got a lot of running about to do. And if all I'm going to live on is bacon and beans and a few cakes when I take my commission off the egg money, I don't think I'm going to keep getting very fat. Okay, I'll come at character now. That's the episode today. I wish to thank Mark DuPont for the Ursus. He was shown on one of his videos. Now, Mark never knows where he gets his stuff from because he gets so much. He's a bit like me. Never know where they come from. But because I saw it there, I could actually Google it. I found it. And I'd like to just thank Mark and take a look at Mark's channel. Very good, very fine. Lovely fella. And his latest one where he's a farm contract is good fun. Alright, other credits where they do is Clint Watts for the map. Thanks Clint. Darren for odd mods to things. Disco also to modding some of the mods. I'd like to thank both of those. Oh, also Cavalier Roy for, he doesn't realise it yet, but I pinched his sign and altered it slightly for his newbie farm. I borrowed it from his map from newbie farm and transplanted it after I'd renamed it. Doesn't look as good as his newbie farm one, but for me it looks good. I'm happy. Especially happy that I actually managed to do a little bit of a work with GE, which is beyond just taking stuff out and putting static items back in. So I'm going to rewind down now. We'll be going to sort this last bit out. There's only going to be one load left in there. We didn't want that mode, so we will leave it. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not subscribed and actually want to see more of this series, there's Drifter, or I think it ought to be subtitled The Mystery of Cold Comfort Farm. Feel free to subscribe. I'm always happy to have you at board. That way you will be notified whenever whenever a video escapes from me, which is 5 times a week normally, and every so often there's a special on a weekend. Any comments, questions, queries, suggestions, especially of any mods which might fit in with this series, let me know. I'm particularly looking for old stuff because it's always nice to have more old stuff, but old stuff that works. Some of the stuff I had a little while didn't work too well, and that's where both Disco and Darren came in. Darren for his sprayer, toe behind sprayer, which he's done a wonderful job in cutting the boom down quite considerably, and also giving me non-crop destructing tyres on, or wheels on it. Thank you Darren for that, and Disco for work he's done on some of the I think the potato planter, the potato harvester, and the lifter, the elevator, toe behind elevator. So I thank all those. And I think with that, it's me saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.